Luis Barragan says he doesn't divide architecture, landscaping, and gardening. To him, they are one. So when you find yourself in a beautiful setting like this, it's almost your responsibility to make sure that you make it more beautiful than it was before you started building the house. And boy, did they get this one right.
Welcome ladies and gentlemen, Mbuyelo here from Luxury Home South Africa. Today we're on the Vaal about to showcase this unique country style family home sitting right in front of the Vaal River. This home consists of 12 bedrooms. Yes, you heard me, 12 bedrooms, and 3 of those bedrooms being master bedrooms, and it's sitting on a vast plot as well. Before we begin this tour, I would like to give a big thanks to the owners of this property that actually built this property themselves. And a big thanks as well to Nikki from Footprint Architects that actually designed the home, as well as Dominique from Icon Aluminium for allowing us to showcase some of the work that they've done here. So without further ado, let's get started with this tour.
When we were driving up the long driveway up to this house, what caught my eye was the timelessness of the architecture. It blends in with the nature around it, you know, and I don't know what it is about it, but it's very South African.
So the fact that we have a river right here, we clearly wanted to bring in natural elements as much as we could. So we had a big drive on trying to find local quarries in order to source some of the stonework here, and we try to apply it in a way that it was tasteful. Further to that, color choice was quite a big emphasis. So again, externally we definitely stayed away from all the greys and focused more on the beige, earthy tones, and for those reasons that synergy together I think has worked and has made the house feel a lot warmer and cozier than when you actually start realizing how big the house is once you've walked in. Hi, I'm Nicky D'Souza from Footprint Architects and Design. We are a Johannesburg-based architectural firm, and we were appointed to design the featured house.
Entering the property, you have a lengthy driveway that brings you to the front door. As you're driving in, there's a massive koi pond on that section, manicured garden with roses, a 3-car garage that is attached to the property. You have these water features that really set the tone before you step into the house. So let's go inside and check in what we have installed. As you enter the property, you enter through this massive glass pivot door. This is kind of the landing area. You have these stunning wooden floors and a display of the wine cellar that actually gives you view straight to the riverside, but we'll talk about that later. So let's check out more of the living spaces. Entering the main living room of this property, we're entering the heart of the home, the central area where everyone comes together. You're welcomed by these massive double volume ceilings. You have these cascading chandeliers that have this element of steel rods, and they finish in a matte black finish. You have massive window panels on that section, as well as windows on this side that bring in lots of light from the north section. This section consists of floating cupboards, a mounted TV, decorated very well, a custom designed L couch, as well as 2 coffee tables in the center.
The architectural flow of a home is very important. When we walked into this home, it was the first thing that struck me, just the whole flow of the house. How did you go about planning for the spaces in this home?
So a big challenge for this particular project was needing to accommodate 12 full ensuite bedrooms, numerous living spaces, and each of those spaces having to, again, capture the view. The challenge that came with that is because of naturally the house being as large as it is, you don't want it to come across overbearing. You also don't want it to feel like too elongated, so it's naturally that would create a disjoint from one end of the house to the other. That was a big challenge for us, and we feel we overcame that by focusing centrally in the main living spaces. And for me, not just this house, but a lot of our designs are centered around the living spaces. This is where the occupants of the house, and our client in this instance, will find themselves 90% of the time. So, you know, where we are now, this is my favorite part of the house. Doesn't matter whether you're on this end of the living space, being the lounge, or you're in the kitchen end, you've got the whole view unobstructed of the Vaal River.
Moving along into the dining space, we have this massive dining table finished in a marble top. These beautiful grey dining chairs that can seat up to 14 people. There's a side table here that divides the space, as well as this beautiful rug that really complements everything that was done here. Entering into the kitchen space, we have this massive island finished in this white quartz, furnished bar stools where the owners can enjoy their breakfast. We have this box head ceiling with 3 light fixtures that really blend in with the seating areas there. We have a coffee and tea station on this section with all of its essentials, a double fridge, lovely shelving. This section has an integrated Siemens microwave. We have a farm style-like sink, as well as the same sort of quartz that we see on this side is used on this side as a backsplash as well. We have plenty of cupboard space all around. We have a 5-burner Siemens stove and oven, and more shelving on this side. Another unique feature is this extractor that really looks nice. So let's head into the scullery area. Walking into the back kitchen, on my right we have a pantry section. Right in front of me is the walk-in fridge where you can store all of your beverages and food items. And leading this way we have the laundry section with all of the appliances, as well as a door that leads to the 3-car garage. Walking into the scullery area, we have a door that leads into the kitchen yard as well as the vegetable garden, and we have plenty of cupboard space throughout. Just shows this house can take care of a lot of people. You have this backsplash finished in a sort of mosaic and a similar quartz that we saw on that side, and plenty of cupboard space and a sink on this section. Now moving on to the hallway, this is the west wing of the property. This section can be accessed through the living space or the scullery. Right here we have this wallpaper design that leads us into the grand powder room. We have these floating cupboards, double vanity, this circular mirror with integrated lights, lovely light fixtures, and on this side we have a loo that is secluded from this space. So before actually stepping into the first bedroom, one key thing that we should let you guys know is that each bedroom in this house was actually named after a village in Madeira where the owners of this property actually come from. So as you see, as we go around the property, you'll see each room has their own specific name. So let's step in and check out this one. Walking into the first bedroom, the first thing you notice is the amazing views that you get from these massive sliding doors. You have lovely wallpaper around, a nice headboard, 2 beautiful pedestals, nicely themed, and you have a gloss cupboards all around. Entering this side is the full bathroom. So you have a massive freestanding bathtub that has its own picture sort of view of the dam, as well as a frameless shower that spans the whole length of the bathroom, as well as a floating vanity and this integrated mirror here with its own little light. Back in the hallway, we have this section that caters for the entire west wing. We have a coffee and tea station with its own sink, bar fridge, nice cabinetry, as well as a linen cupboard on this side. And through these double doors, we stepped into one of the standout features of this home.
The cinema room, and specifically the size of the cinema room, I think is directly comparable to the size of the house. In terms of the automation and the technology that's in there, at times you just want to escape and be able to watch the movie you want and have the best audio and visuals at your fingertips.
We are now entering the cinema room. This is probably one of the largest cinema rooms I've seen in any residential property. You have an 18-seater layout with all reclining chairs. They all have cup holders, and then we have the surround sound as well as this projector that displays on the screen. In front of me we have this cabinetry down below where you can store your DVD players, your decoders, all of the things you need for the essential movies. On this side we have windows that you can close and actually close the curtains to blacken out the entire room. And overall this is just a lovely space. I can imagine the moments that are created in here. Back on the hallway we have the second bedroom on this side, which is similar to the first room we toured on that side. It is just unique in its own way, has its own sort of design. It also overlooks the river, massive sliding doors, and as well some seating outside on the covered patio. Heading into the third bedroom of this property, the last one on this wing, you can actually see this room was designed and catered for the children to all be able to sleep in one room. You have 5 beds, you have these massive windows that overlook into the riverside. Leading into this space, we have these cabinetry finished in a white glass finish. Another one on this side. It leads onto the bathroom that just has a frameless shower as well as a single vanity and this unique mirror. Now back onto the entrance hall. We are entering the east wing of the property, which consists of 5 bedrooms and including one of the main bedrooms out of the 3 that we're going to see on this tour. So let's start with the first one on the side. Walking into this room, you're immediately taken away by the views. You literally have unobstructed views of the river. You have this covered patio area with 2 seats and a little table in the middle. You have this sort of feminine wallpaper that wraps around, beautiful sort of deco. One thing I particularly like about this room is that they have these window slits that actually bring in that northern lights into this space. To my right, you have a walk-in closet with the same design that we've seen in most of the cabinetries in the other rooms. The bathroom here is a full bathroom. You've got the freestanding bathtub, frameless shower, as well as the single vanity and the unique mirror lighting. So let's head back to the hallway and check out the other rooms. To my left, we have these windows that bring in natural light. There's a manicured garden on this section, and it overlooks the koi pond area, and you can literally hear the water from here.
Whilst doing the 3D rendering for the house, once we had actually got past the initial design phases and we were exploring the actual 3D form of the house, when I presented the initial renders to the clients, I had included the koi dam that you see in the front of the house, not actually necessarily thinking that it was something that they would be in line to actually incorporate. And they saw it, and during construction, I was actually told by the client, like, loves it in the 3D, so I'm going to incorporate it and build it in and add it to the house. And,
Great.
And I'm glad they did, because it's a beautiful touch to the entrance of the property.
To my right, we have the second bedroom on this east wing, which is identical to the room we previously saw. It just has its own theme, its own design, but it has the same covered patio, the same views, as well as an ensuite bathroom. To my left, we have the third bedroom on this east wing. That is the only room that is facing the front of the entire house. So let's step in and take a look at it. Walking into this room, you immediately notice it's quite bigger than the other ones that we toured already. There's the same design cupboards. You have a different wallpaper. You have these 2 windows that overlook into the front of the property, and the bathroom with the frameless shower, single vanity, and a loo. Stepping out of this third bedroom, we have another coffee and tea station with its own bar, fridge, sink, and cupboards, as well as a linen cupboard on that section. Moving forward, on my right is the 4th bedroom, which is literally identical to the 2 rooms on this side. It has a different theme, different design, but it also opens up to the views of the property. It has a full bathroom, and it's just unique as well in its own way. Continuing on this wing, we have the first main bedroom on this floor. Stepping into this master bedroom, we have a walk-in closet on this section. There's a makeup area, as well as a wall that kind of divides the space. On this area, we have a beautiful headboard on this wall, unique light fixtures, as well as two beautiful pedestals. There's more cabinetry here, beautiful mirror all around. And then you have these massive sliding doors that look into the garden space and the river. Another feature that they added was this sleeper bed couch. So now let's take a look at the master bathroom. Stepping into the master bathroom, we have this frameless shower cladded with the beautiful tiles all around. You have a double vanity on here and a mirror with the integrated lights. This beautiful freestanding bathtub, which is quite considerably bigger than the other ones we saw in the other rooms, which really fits, I can imagine, the moments you have here. Then we have a door that leads into the loo. We're back at the main entrance and we're walking through the living space right here. And this is what I want to show you guys. We have a bar section, or a wet bar. It has its own bar fridge. It's finished in the same quartz that we saw in the kitchen, with the backsplash and nice cabinetry above. On this side, we have a wine cellar, climate controlled. You have this beautifully cladded design wood that holds all the wine bottles, these wine barrels that you could actually use as tables, you know, so you can bring in some chairs and do some wine hosting in here. Overall, just a nice space. I can imagine you could store at least up to 500 bottles in here. So leaving the cellar behind me, we're entering into the covered patio area. We have this couched outdoor seating area. You have a table in the middle, a little day bed on this side. You have these swinging chairs that you could lounge around all day. And heading to this side, we have the swimming pool area. So there's an umbrella here, some nice day beds around the pool area. The pool also has a jacuzzi, and it literally, I can imagine just chilling out here on a sunny day, you know, and this is where you really get an idea of the architecture of the home. You get a full view picture of all of the rooms and of course the views of the outdoor. So let's head to that side to check out the entertainment area.
Our clients are well known for hosting large family events. They enjoy hosting their family and having friends over. For that reason, we had specifically a pool house or outbuilding separate to the house, designed and situated closer to the river. We know that based on their needs, our clients' needs, and when they accommodate, that large number of people will generally be outside, and us being at the river, they're going to naturally find themselves towards that direction. And how we try to connect that to the main house was using the pool in between to kind of bring the two spaces together.
So entering into the entertainment area, we have this island and as well as a full industrial kitchen on that section. So I can imagine the brides that you have here. Probably this is the biggest table I've ever seen. It seats up to 30 people comfortably. And moving ahead, we have a guest bathroom there with a loo, vanity and a shower. And then there's another dining table on this side, as well as a station you can use there to pour drinks and that sort of thing. And on my right, we have a indoor fireplace. This is the bar section. There's an ice maker, bar fridges below, and as well as shelving to hold all of the drinks. A nice ping pong table on this section. And then you have just the manicured garden throughout, overlooking the boat house. And yeah, the views are just amazing here. There is actually a fire pit area, so you can have, you know, your wood burning, watching the view, watching the sunset, and just enjoying the vistas of this area. So let's head back into the house and check the second level of this property. Walking up the staircases, we have this massive window that overlooks the entrance of the property, a unique chandelier on this side, as well as these wooden finished stairs, as well as a steel balustrade that takes us to this level. In front of me, we have the Pyjama lounge. You have this massive sofa that wraps around this whole space, this large ottoman in the middle, as well as lovely cabinetry down below and above, and the mounted TV. So in front of me, we have the office space. This office space consists of its own little bar area, coffee station, tea station, and then it has lovely cabinetry throughout and desks in the middle. So let's move down this wing. So on my left, we have the first bedroom of this floor. It consists of a similar design that we saw in the other rooms downstairs. They're almost identical. It has the nice cupboards, nice floor finishes, nice theme, as well as a full bathroom, bathtub, shower, and a sliding door that literally takes you onto a balcony. So moving ahead, we have a linen cupboard here where you can store everything for all the entire rooms. And this is the second room on this level, which is identical to the one we just saw behind me, but just a different theme, different design, full bathroom as well, and access to the balcony. And it's a shared balcony as well. So in front of me, we have the second master bedroom that we're gonna check out on today's tour. Walking into this main bedroom, we have a walk-in closet here, a makeup area, this wall again that divides the spaces, lovely light fixtures, nice headboards, and well as more cupboard space. Then you have these sliding doors that open up to this shared balcony all throughout. It's really massive, so if you have some seating areas here, you can enjoy the evenings. Walking into this master bathroom, we have this frameless shower, lovely cladded tiles around it. We have a double vanity, integrated mirror with the light fixtures in it, freestanding bathtub, as well as this window that overlooks to the front of the property. So let's head back to the Pyjama lounge. And we're walking towards the last bedroom, the main bedroom of this property. And this is kind of where you get a perspective of the double volume ceilings. We get a closer look at the chandeliers. And as well, we have windows on this side that bring in that northern sunlight.
With regards to the double volume spaces and the volume that you can see that we're sitting in and feel, because the house, the main views are all towards the Vaal River and that being south facing, it was really important that we have a double volume space in the living areas where we could capture as much north facing light on the other end and try and get that into the deep ends of the southern part of the house.
Overall, just a lovely setting. You can look into the view. This is literally a picture view of the riverside. So let's head into this main bedroom and check it out. So walking into the master bedroom of this property, the finale, you can tell it is slightly bigger than all the other ones that we've seen. You have these walk-in closets all around, a bigger makeup area. Everything is just enlarged in this room. You have this wall that divides the spaces, the master bed, nice headboards, unique light fixtures, the pedestals, and then we have more cabinetry space here, a nice mirror that wraps around, as well as the doors that open onto a private balcony where the owners of this master bedroom can share this space, and there's a nice sofa in this section. So let's check out the master bathroom. So walking into the master bathroom of this master bedroom, you have this screen that separates the loo. I think this is the biggest bathtub, freestanding bathtub I've ever seen. You have the double vanities for his and her, the integrated mirror with the lights inside, and then as well you have a frameless shower cladded with a nice tile all around. So we're on the private balcony of this incredible property. Really an honor to have shared this property with you guys. We're literally just watching the sunsets, enjoying the views, and this concludes the tour of this property. So stick around to see the night shots.
I need to lock off, I need to step back. Constantly online, causing me setbacks too. Every day see so many people doing the things you do, and they're doing it better too. It's like, why should I even try when there's always some other guy who's way ahead of you, but makes it look easy? Why would they need me? Oh, I hear it now. I'm just being needy.
Walking through a unique home like this one makes one appreciate architecture and construction as an art. Being able to tour these permanent sculptures bestowed on our landscape is a true honor. We've recently hit 10,000 subscribers in a short time, and I'd love to give you guys, our fans, a huge thank you for the support. We want to bring you guys a unique look into these beautiful homes, not only giving you a detailed look at the properties, but really telling the stories behind them. So with that said, I want to introduce you to the team behind the scenes, bringing these beautiful videos to your screens. First, we have our host, the face of our channel, Mbuyelo, our in-house residential expert. Next, we have Kopana, our in-house cool kid, master of vibes. This is the man behind the social media reels that you see on Instagram. We also have Dumelo, our crew manager, working tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure that everything goes according to plan. And I am Dumelo, your director of photography, producer and editor for the channel. We plan on bringing more unique homes in future for you to enjoy. So if you're an agent, an architect, a builder, or someone that just has a cool house, please contact us so that we can come to your home and tell the story of your house to the world. I want to give a big thank you to the owners, Footprint Architects, as well as Icon Aluminium for bringing us into this lovely home so that we can show it to you. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.
For perfection, thinking somebody will see me then. No, don't get me wrong, really want everybody to succeed. But can we start with me?